So what is this healthy conflicts that people are talking about? If you're anything like me or my clients, that's a very confusing idea. Like, what? It doesn't feel healthy with a lot of the conflicts. And how do I know if I can turn a conflict into something healthy and when I can't? To me, honestly, that's a weird concept, healthy conflict. It's not specific enough and I don't like it. So here's what we learn in Mindfulness Intelligence instead. We learn the difference between personal conflict at work versus task-oriented conflicts at work. And it turns out, according to a study where they have researched more than 8,000 different work groups across the globe, starting here in America, where they have seen a distinct difference between these types of conflicts. And the only thing that all of these people in conflict actually agreed on was what kind of conflict they were having. The reason this is important and so much more specific and helpful than healthy conflict is that when you have personal conflicts, when your personal conflicts are high in a group, you are bound to see very poor results. You are bound to see poor results when it comes to innovation, productivity, effectiveness, anything in a group that's actually important for work performance, which is quite unlike what happened in the groups where they had task conflicts. They couldn't see that the results actually got worse in the groups that had task conflicts. In fact, sometimes task conflicts proved to be good for innovation, proved to be actually quite great longer term for the camaraderie and for the results of a group. Isn't that interesting? So looking then again at the personal conflicts groups, when they couldn't perform, it was because of the personal conflicts. And when they dealt with the personal conflicts, so the personal conflicts were low, then all of a sudden their results business-wise went up. We need to be smart when it comes to understanding what conflict really is. We need to become very intelligent as it relates to actually solving conflicts. And as a leader, it's your job to nip these things in the bud. Now, most people actually don't think that they can become better leaders because they have gotten far in their leadership role and that's where they're going to park. But if you aren't super happy waking up every morning thinking that you're making exactly the kind of impact that you dream of making and that you are actually feeling joy in your role, you feel that you're actually contributing to the growth of not only your company but the people around you, I guarantee you that there's a higher gear in you. And I want you to know that it's possible for you too. It doesn't matter what kind of personality type you are. It doesn't matter if you're an introvert or an extrovert, or if you're this and that, or on the disc scale, or if this leadership thing is just not for you. It's not true. You are here to make a difference in the world. And knowing about these different issues that so easily arise at work is a great way of getting there. In Mindfulness Intelligence, we keep on practicing the insights that we get from looking at science, research around the world. We look at so many different superhuman aspects of science, but we also combine that with a deeper sense of self, a deeper sense of purpose, and a deeper reason for being here and your relationship to that greatness, to your consciousness. And so these things coming together makes it possible to identify what kind of conflict is this. And don't be sloppy. Don't just buy the idea that, well, sometimes conflicts are healthy and, sometimes they're not, so what? These expressions don't help us. So let's dig deeper together and let's understand and be good at identifying. And I'm sure you can identify already now which of these conflicts that you're thinking about that you have and that other people have in your company, if they're actually task oriented or if they are personal. And before you decide to dive deeper into mindfulness intelligence, I hope it's helpful for you to know that if you can steer personal conflicts into being oriented around tasks instead, you're going to do a lot better. So hopefully that's helpful, and hopefully I'll see you around in the world of mindfulness intelligence where you really can be the kind of leader that you dream of. So I'll see you around. Have a good one.